Hi, welcome to my video and thanks for watching. The purpose behind this video is to inform you of a new website that I've put up recently. It's a fundraising website. It's called Filipino Survival and Disaster Services. And the reason I've set this up is because I've been to the Philippines several times. And during my visits, I've gotten to witness a lot of horrible sights. You know, people walking the streets, begging for food, people living in makeshift homes underneath bridges, and no windows, no lights, no plumbing, no toilet. They have nothing but a hole in the floorboard. And this is where they go to the bathroom, and it goes under the house. They have to live in these conditions. It's just horrendous. And my heart goes out to these people. Why the Philippines, you might ask? Because here in America, we have 1.5 million nonprofit organizations spread across the country, spanning anything from homelessness to clothing to help with schooling and help with if you need a license plate for your car so you can get back and forth to work. There's organizations that will help you with that. I mean, there are so many organizations here. We just take this for granted, and it's not that way over in the Philippines. They have very few places that they can turn to for help. They have to depend on one another, and usually one family's dependent on another, and that family's barely working or barely bringing home any money at all, yet they're still going to help out. That's the way they're raised over there. Is one person helps the next. And you know, I just feel that we as human beings have a duty to help out wherever we can. And I've decided that the Philippines is a good place for me to start. And over the past 4 or 5 years, I've been trying to help family after family by donating money out of my own pocket from my own wages. However, my wages are so limited, and the number of people I'm able to help, it's not enough. I decided I have to ask for help to help end this homelessness and this hunger and devastation that happens on a day-to-day basis. Children dying from starvation, adults dying from starvation, malnutrition, lack of medical care. Here in America, we take for granted the fact that we have school at least up until the 12th grade, and it's provided for us by our government. It's paid for, other than a few minor things that we might be required to bring in, like Kleenexes or whatnot. You know, it's basically paid for. But over there, it's not that way. Over there, the people have to pay for their own schooling, and this is a problem in the sense that if they're underemployed or unemployed and can't pay for the schooling, they end up pulling their kids out of schooling, and then the children don't get that schooling, and it becomes a vicious cycle. They can't get jobs because of a lack of education, and then if they end up having children, then it just cycles right on through over and over again. And I'm trying to end that. I'm trying to work with organizations, churches, and other nonprofits that can help distribute funds and food and clothing and so on, and find ways to alleviate the unemployment situation as much as possible. And my mission here is pretty simple: to end hunger, to end homelessness, to provide medical care and other needs as much as possible, and to work with companies and organizations to find ways to get people employed. And I have a goal set. I would like to raise $35,000 to $40,000 over the next 30 days. I know that's possible. I know this because I'd like to tell you a story that you've probably heard, you've probably seen the video. Lady was working for the school system. She was riding on the school bus. Her job was to take care of the students, make sure they're orderly and so on the way home from school, on the way to school. And on their way home one day, a group of children began belittling and taunting and bullying this woman to the point where she was in tears. And the whole time they were doing that, they were videotaping this and they uploaded it to the web, and it went viral. There was so much outrage that eventually these kids were punished, and they eventually did apologize. But there was this outbreak of care and concern from all these people out there in the web that felt so bad for this woman. In a matter of 2 weeks' time, they raised $500,000 to help her out. How wonderful is that? And so it shows me that there's people out there that care, and I'm depending on that to help me out. I can't do it all on my own. My income is limited. I can't help enough people by myself. So I have to ask you for help. And I know the Filipino people would appreciate your help so much. I've put up a website. I'll leave a link for you. And it'll have a PayPal button on there where you can easily go there and donate whatever's in your heart. $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever your heart feels comfortable donating. I would appreciate it. The Filipino people would appreciate it. Together, maybe we can save some souls. I believe we have a responsibility to do so, and I hope I can get enough people to stand up and feel that need to help us out. Thanks again. I appreciate your viewing the video, and I hope you'll pass it around to people, and I hope you'll let people know about this so we can reach our goal. $35,000 to $40,000 in the next 30 days. I want to go over there and make a difference for as many people as I can. Thank you.